Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today for a new pick a card reading. For those of you that are new to my channel, hello and welcome in. My name is Melissa, and for today's reading, we're going to be answering the question, how does your person feel about you? Blunt AF. So what we'll be looking into in the reading today is kind of the overall energy of where your person stands when it comes to this connection, and the true, honest feelings that they're having toward you and the situation as the energy stands today. The reason that I label this reading Blunt AF, for those of you that are new, is because my goal and intention with this reading is to not sugarcoat. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the realistic, accurate picture of everything that I'm seeing, whether it's positive, negative, or totally neutral and indifferent. So if you guys are at all feeling a little sensitive about this person, or you're not really open to receiving potentially news that you don't want to hear, then I would recommend clicking off the reading and maybe coming back to it at a different point in time when you're more ready to receive that information. Let's go ahead and get into some disclaimers. So please keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading. So some of the messages may resonate quite specifically to you and your situation. Other messages may not. As a best practice, if anything I'm saying is feeling a little confusing or not making sense for your situation, then it's probably not a message for you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Please do not take it personally if something in a very general, widely distributed YouTube video is not completely resonating 100% with your specific situation. If you guys did want to book a personal reading, all the details on how you can do so will be linked in the description box down below. Personal readings are always a great way to get a more specific and accurate read on your personal situation. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into our deck selection. So being that we're moving into the month of October, as I'm recording this, it's September. This will probably get posted at some point late September or in October. So I wanted to use some of my more spooky decks. So definitely be prepared that the decks I'm using today are a little creepy. So for deck number 1, we do have the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. And for crystals, we're working with the rhodochrosite. For pile number 2, this is the Black Tarot, and for you guys, we are using this little piece of amber. And for pile number 3, we're working with the Horror Tarot, very creepy deck, and the stone that we're working with here is going to be Mookite. So I want you guys to go ahead and take a deep breath. Think about your person, how they're feeling about you. Go ahead and select the deck or the crystal that you are feeling the most intuitively connected to. And once you've made your choice, you can scroll down to the description box to locate the timestamp that will take you to your chosen reading. See you there. Hey, pile number 1, if you guys picked the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot and the pink rhodochrosite crystal, this is going to be your reading. We're looking into how does your person feel about you, Blunt AF. So what we're going to do is start off your reading by channeling their current position. As it pertains to this connection, just kind of see where they stand overall when it comes to this situation. This just kind of helps to provide a little additional context for how they're feeling. If you guys are ever feeling guided to support the channel, you can always feel free to tip me by hitting the super thanks button. Just wanted to throw that out there. Let's go ahead and see for pile number 1. Where does their person currently stand? So I'm starting to feel a little bit of an uneasy feeling in the pit of my stomach. I can't tell if it's like butterflies or if it's something else that's making them feel a little uncomfortable. Let's see, where do they stand? So we have pause. Okay, where does their person stand for pile 1? We have deception. Destruction coming up at the bottom. Okay. Okay, so pile 1. Definitely clearly where your person stands right now is that they are needing to put this situation on hold for a moment with the pause card. For some of you guys, maybe you and this person are maybe in communication, but they're kind of fading out a little bit. I'm just kind of being drawn to how she is like slowly sort of enclosing this light, the sun, with her hands. It's kind of giving me this energy of someone phasing out or fading out of the situation. Maybe some of you guys are not in communication with your person right now because they've put it on pause. But there's definitely an energy of needing to take a minute here for your person. And I was channeling that discomfort in the pit of my stomach. So there's something about the situation that's making them feel uncomfortable. With deception coming up, this person is not being totally honest with you about something. This could have to do with their fears. This could have to do with something totally different. But there's something that they're hiding from you that they're not ready to share. They're not ready to expose. They're not ready to face it. And maybe some of you guys have been picking up on the fact that like something's feeling a little off or a little distant with this person. So let's move into the tarot and just kind of see how they're feeling at this time. And remember, guys, as I mentioned in the intro, I'm going to give you guys, the truth of what I see. So just make sure that you're in the headspace to receive anything. It could be good things that they feel, but it also could be not good things. And already right now with this person, I'm just kind of feeling like there's something about their energy that's a little off. So how does this person feel about pile number 1? How are they feeling about them and their situation? Ooh. We have the 9 of Wands. There's that discomfort energy. Hold on. We have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, clarifying the 9 of Wands. Why is this here? The Lovers. Interesting. Clarifying the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Judgment card. And then clarifying this Knight of Swords in reverse. The Temperance card. Okay. Bottom deck energy, the 5 of Pentacles. This person is not feeling good enough for you. I think that part of the discomfort that I'm picking up on from this person is that they are kind of dealing with some low self-esteem right now. Something else that's kind of interesting too about this 5 of Pentacles, you guys. Do you notice how we have this person in the back who has literally just been decapitated, and this guy right here has grabbed his head and stolen it and run away? It's giving me deception energy. Like, I don't I don't know if this is the type of person who, like, I think sometimes when we're dealing with someone who has low self-esteem and they're not feeling that good about themselves, I think that there are certain instances where people like this can inappropriately take from us, right? So whether it's like they inappropriately kind of latch on or leech onto our energy, they take advantage of your kindness. Like, there's definitely some sort of energy of like taking something from you and then running away. For some of you. That may not be the case for everyone. Let's get one more card here. This person may also be dealing with some financial challenges right now with that 5 of Pentacles. And I think that this could be kind of also causing some self-esteem issues for them. We have the Ice King. Detached energy. Yeah. There's definitely an energy of detachment here for sure. Although I do believe that we have short term at the bottom. Okay. So yeah, I think that it's like it's giving me like maybe you guys had some sort of short-term interaction with this person and then they felt like they weren't able to like go any further with it because of their low self-esteem or whatever the issues were, and then they just like took what they needed to get from you and then they ran. Like, this was like a short-lived situation, or it is a short-lived situation for them. And there is a sense that they can't move forward, right, with that pause. There is something about this connection that I think feels for this person like too overwhelming right now to go any further than the short distance you've gone with them. So with the Ice King, I see that this person is in a place where they're trying to think a lot more logically and a lot more clearly about things. This could be the type of person that's very cerebral, right? Like maybe they have a hard time kind of tapping into their heart space and they tend to think about love versus feel about love, if that makes sense. This can also be Leo energy here as well with the lion. Maybe your person is a Leo, doesn't necessarily have to be. But I'm definitely seeing some signs here kind of confirming that this person is really focused on their finances right now with that boss and that entrepreneur energy coming up here. And so I think that they're trying to look at the situation from a more logical perspective, really looking at the big picture of what can I actually offer to pile one right now? And they don't feel like they have enough that they can really offer. In fact, I think this person actually feels like they would be taking from you instead of being able to actually actively reciprocate your energy. So for some of you guys, this isn't necessarily negative energy, like the deception energy that I'm picking up on. It's more so the low self-esteem energy that they're hiding from you. I feel like this person with the 9 of Wands, I think that they're feeling very stressed about relationships right now. For some of you guys, they're stressed about this connection. For others of you, I am getting that this person is stressed out about just relationships in general. Maybe this person has gone through something recently with another person, a breakup, or they could even still be dealing with another person in their life. We do have deception here. You guys will know if that's the case for you, but there's something here about relationships that is stressing this person out. This person, I think, is feeling very isolated, and I think they're in a place where they kind of feel like they're having to deal with a lot of stress and a lot of things on their own, and they're having a hard time, I think, letting people in to their heart space right now. I think that they're dealing with a lot of inner demons as well. This person might be spending a lot of time alone because they know that they need to work on themselves. They know that they have a lot of things within that they need to heal with regard to relationships and the way that they show up in them. I definitely see that this person is, they may have been balancing a lot when it came to this connection, or still balancing a lot with the 2 of Pentacles. And I think ultimately the reason that this person is needing to put things on pause is because with the Judgment card, when they kind of think about like their life, right? And they think about you and they think about this connection, they're trying to decide how you really fit into it overall. Like they're trying to decide like, do I have the space for this in my life with the 2 of Pentacles? I'm juggling so many things right now. I don't feel good about myself. I don't feel good about my financial situation. So how would I be able to really rise to the occasion to invite someone like Pile 1 into my life realistically, right? They're looking at this realistically. Like they may feel a soulmate connection with you with the Lovers card. They may feel a connection with you, but ultimately they're trying to be very practical about this. And with the 2 of Pentacles reversed, it feels like they just don't have the space, or they've decided that like they can't really take anything off their plate right now to be able to let you in. So right now, the situation has to be put on ice. Does that make sense? We also have some indications here with Temperance reverse that this person, again, I was feeling that uneasiness at the beginning of the reading that I was channeling from them, that like there's just something about the situation that feels uncomfortable for them. And I don't know if it's more so coming from their own insecurities or coming from just the lack of trust and maybe a little bit of paranoia that they are feeling about letting someone into their heart right now. There also could be an energy here for this person of timing, right? Like Temperance reverse is telling me that maybe the timing of things just isn't the best for them right now, for them to be able to really integrate you into their life. For some of you guys, I'm also getting that with the Knight of Swords reverse, maybe there was some sort of conversation that you guys had that kind of left this person feeling uneasy, or maybe led them to believe that you guys might be incompatible in some way, because Temperance is also sort of an energy of blending, like blending 2 opposing energies together to create harmony, right? And with the Knight of Swords reverse, it's making me wonder if there's something about a conversation or communication styles or something like that, maybe a debate y'all got into where this person's like, I don't know if we're really, they may be questioning the compatibility is what I'm getting at. Let's continue. I want to look to see how they perceive your energy. So let's see, for pile number 1, how is their person currently perceiving my pile 1 viewers' energy at this time? So this will kind of give us some insight into like how you're coming across to them. How is pile 1 coming across to this person at this time? Okay. We have available, ready to commit. So they know, I mean, they feel that you guys are wanting more of a commitment. Whether you want a commitment from them or you're just ready for commitment in general, they perceive this of you. And I think that this is why they're trying to take this logical, it almost, to be honest, guys, even though we have deception here, for a lot of you guys, the person I'm channeling, it feels like they're trying to take a more responsible, kind of like level-headed approach to this. Like they see that you're ready to commit. They're not really ready for that. They only can give you like a quick fling right now. You know, so I think that this is why they're slowing it down, because there's that incompatibility in what you guys are both wanting. We have uncertain. So they also kind of feel like you're not sure about them. So there could be, that could be part of also what's kind of triggering their self-esteem issues, is that maybe they're feeling like you guys are kind of judging them in a sense. For some of you, this could be a person where you're kind of giving them a second chance or wanting to give each other a second chance. And they may be perceiving you as being a little bit on the fence about them as well. And I do think that that is potentially taking a blow to this person's self-esteem. We also have relaxed, casual relationships. So that's kind of interesting because you guys, we have good touch, so good communication. So maybe the communication issue isn't an issue for all of you guys out there, because for some of you, communication is being highlighted in a positive sense, like keeping in touch. I think they're showing that you guys are taking a more laid-back approach to this connection. So even though you guys are available for commitment and you're wanting and ready for a commitment, they see you as someone that's ready for a commitment. I think they also perceive you as trying to take a more relaxed approach to the situation. So I think it's a good thing. Like, I'm not seeing that this person is feeling like you're pressuring them or anything like that. I think that they just kind of perceive you as being very laid back in your approach. So let's look and see how they're kind of perceiving the status of your relationship at this time. And then we'll close it out with some message cards and some advice for you guys, my viewer. So how is Pile 1's person currently perceiving the status of their connection at this time? We have all in. Let's work things out through the good, bad, and ugly. It's easy to leave, but I want to stay. Okay. Let's see. We have cutthroat. There's that Ice King energy. It is what it is. It's not what it's not. We also have romance. Your emotional needs will be met with this connection, but we have unavailable. So there's something about this situation where either your person is emotionally unavailable, which I feel like they kind of are, but I also think that this person might think that you're emotionally unavailable, because we have this wishy-washy energy coming up that they're catching off of you for some of you guys out there. I feel like this person has a lot of mixed feelings about this situation right now. I mean, I definitely see with that cutthroat energy coming up that they are like trying again to look at this from a very logical and factual perspective. They do know and they do perceive that their emotional needs will be met if they connect with you. You know, so I do think that they recognize that, like, if they were to actually commit to this situation and pursue it in a real meaningful way, that they would be happy. However, we also have all in. So there are indications here that this person may be thinking about, like, trying to stay in this and work things out. But I have to be honest with you guys that, like, a lot of the other cards that we've seen do not indicate that this person is genuinely ready for this. I think they're thinking about it, though. I think that they understand that, like, in order to be with you, that they would have to be all in. Do you get what I mean? And so they're taking this pause because I think they're trying to figure out, like, could I really do that? Or am I really only equipped to offer this to Pile 1 right now? So let's do some message cards. And I did pull the In the Shadows ones just because we're working with, like, creepy sort of like Halloween themed decks today. I will warn you guys, this deck is like super blunt. So just beware. And also just keep in mind, guys, that, like, this may not resonate with everyone. So just take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. But what would Pile 1's person say to them? Okay, wow, that one flew out. We have your body language says so much. So they feel like they can read your body language, whatever that means. I need to focus on my healing. Yes. This person seems to just have a lot going on right now. It feels like they have some sort of a hang up around commitment and relationships right now due to some hurt that they've experienced in the recent past. Let's get another one. I'm waiting for an apology. So for some of you guys, this could pertain to you, but for others, I kind of feel like this is an apology from someone else. Like I'm really feeling there's some sort of residual effects of a relationship that this person is still mitigating right now. We also have I was careless with you. So I'm thinking like for some of you guys, if this person maybe led you on a little bit, or they kind of, because I could kind of see where this person might have like gone hot and heavy or gone to a certain point and then realized like, oh crap, like I'm in too deep right now. And I think that they recognize that that was a little bit careless of them for some of you. And this is why they're in this Ice King mode right now of trying to be much more logical and slow this down. So pile one, let's close it out. I want to get just some Divine Feminine Healing cards for you. These are just messages of guidance and advice for your own self-reflection, just to see what you may want to consider as you navigate this connection going forward. So for pile one, what should they consider as they navigate this connection going forward? Wounded. I will not allow toxic people from the past ruin me for future encounters. I take my power back now. Really powerful message about remaining in your power regardless of what this person or other people do. This is also talking about not projecting things from the past onto this person, because maybe you guys have dealt with people in the past that have left you hanging or needed to take space, you know, and they were saying that just like to give excuses, right? I really don't feel like this person has bad intentions. For some of you, you know, everyone's situation out there is going to be different. And I know that this card can sometimes make us think like the worst, because it's like a deception, right? That's not a good thing. But what I feel more is that this person is maybe just not being totally honest about all of this stuff going on within them. That it's not necessarily about something sinister that they're hiding from you. It's that they're working through their own healing right now. You know what I mean? So I say all that to say, just because this energy might feel kind of similar to something you've experienced from someone in the past who didn't have good intentions, it doesn't mean that this person is like that. So let's see. What else for pile one? Morning. I realize that all endings are opportunities to start anew. Okay. Promise. I will not settle for crumbs. I deserve a great love in this lifetime. So yeah, I mean, this is all about just releasing and letting it go. And, you know, whatever ends up happening with this person, even if this is a temporary pause in your connection and you don't hear from them for a while, you still have opportunities out there for you, pile one. You know what I mean? So this is an opportunity. If this person's not ready, they got their own stuff going on, like, you guys can totally move forward and find someone that's ready to connect with you. Someone that's really ready and able to actually deliver in a connection. Because this person, remember, they're balancing a lot of priorities in their life right now. And it doesn't seem like they're really able to dedicate to you the time and effort and energy that you deserve. They seem to be aware of this. So I think this is just an indication here that you can probably connect with someone. In fact, I know you can connect with someone who wants to give you the whole loaf of bread versus just the crumbs. So pile one, we are going to go ahead and close the reading out here, but I would love to hear from you in the comments how you feel that it resonates with your situation. So please drop me a note down below and let me know. If you guys are not already, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so that you are notified when I upload new content. And I do look forward to seeing you in a new reading very soon. Bye. Hey, pile number two, if you guys picked out the Black Tarot with this really beautiful new piece of amber that I just got, this will be your love reading. So we are going to be looking into, oh goodness, your person's feelings for you. And I'm already just starting the reading off a hot mess. So maybe your guys' person is a hot mess right now. I don't know. I'm just kidding. But let's go ahead and start by channeling their current position as it pertains to this connection, just so we can have some context for why they're feeling what they're feeling. As a reminder, guys, this is a general reading, so please don't take it personally if something's not resonating, you're always able to book a personal if you want. And if you guys are ever feeling generous and want to support the channel, you can always hit that super thanks button to give me a tip. Not required though, so please don't feel obligated. So let's see, for pile 2, where does their person currently stand? As it pertains to this connection. We have purge. I'm kind of getting a slow feeling right now. Like I'm feeling this person may want to slow things down. Okay, we do have the third party card popping out as well, with understanding at the bottom of the deck. So this person is trying to slow things down right now. I do think that there are external circumstances that are impacting this person at this time with third party. There is a wedge of some sort between the two of you right now. Third party, you guys, it doesn't always have to mean another relationship that they're in. Sometimes it is. We're going to see when we get into the cards here, but it sometimes can be external circumstances. Like this to me looks like a building, like a work building, like an office building. So for some of you guys, the third party energy could be work related. I'm also feeling for a lot of you guys that this person is feeling like they need to purge because of a third party. Something about this connection I think has just been like a little bit taxing on this person leading up to this point, and they're needing to like purify. You know what I mean? They feel that they need to purify their energy right now. For some of you guys, the third party could be you. Maybe they're looking at you as the third party. But let's see. Let's just kind of get right into the tarot so we can know for sure. So for pile number 2, how is their person currently feeling about them in this connection? So we have the Queen of Spheres, that's the Queen of Pentacles. The Page of Swords in reverse. We have the Devil. We have the Seven of Spheres, which is the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Death card. And we have the King of Cups in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles energy coming up here. So I do feel like for some of you guys, there is something about work coming up. Like maybe this is a coworker of yours, or maybe you guys like work together in some capacity, like even if it's not in the traditional sense, because there's something here about like money, finances, kind of like the practicality side of things. But let's see. How does pile number 2's person feel about them? Truth be told. We have control. Wow. So we have friendship here. So there's like a group. Friends, acquaintances, and networking. Networking. There's something about career for someone out there. That could literally just be one person. But I'm feeling heavy career energy. And I'm wondering, like, for some of you guys, if this is a person that you've met at work, like, yeah, the work is a third-party energy, but then also you could be a third-party energy, because it can go a couple ways. It could be like this person feeling like their work is putting a wedge between you and them, but then it could also feel like you are a distraction from their work that they need to be doing. And it would make sense why this person is feeling they need to purge right now, because I see with the Three of Spheres that they're wanting to like get things on track for themselves. Okay. So definitely heavy career energy coming up here for a lot of you guys out there, for at least someone out there. But if that doesn't resonate, you know, just discard that part of the reading. Um, this person right now is in a place where I feel like they're attempting to take back their power. I definitely think that this person, the reason that I think all these pentacles are coming up here is because I feel like this person is trying to focus on the practical, tangible sort of things in life right now. God, what is this energy? I feel like this person sees you as very practical and grounded and somebody who's really on top of their game in terms of like, maybe for you it is your career. Maybe for some of you guys your career is like the wedge for this person. Maybe it's something that intimidates them for some of you. But I also think it's something that is a strength of yours. Like with the Queen of Pentacles, they see you as someone that's very grounded, someone that's very practical, someone who's responsible. You know, some of you guys might be mothers, like maybe they see you as a very responsible parent or something like that. But I also think that something about that energy does intimidate your person with the Seven of Pentacles here, because there's like this energy of them like seeing these qualities that you hold, but then also sort of reevaluating right now because of those qualities. So it's almost like, does this person, do they feel intimidated by the situation? I think some of them do. But I think for others of them, they're trying to assess like whether or not they can really step into that energy and be your partner, really rise to that occasion, right? I do think with the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, though, there is sort of an energy of wanting to sort of collaborate with you and work together on repairing something. But I'm seeing here one person that's up on a pedestal, kind of like up here, wheeling around, doing all the work, and then the other person that's down here sort of left in the dust. So there's something I feel with like power dynamics that are coming up for this person. And maybe this person has felt very disempowered in this connection, and they're trying to step into that power. So that they can really rise and be on your level, okay? But it's interesting that we also have the King of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So we do have counterparts here. But it's like the King of Pentacles, the masculine energy, is contingent on this being able to collaborate and work together with the Three of Pentacles. So it does seem like there's something that they're wanting to work out here. But I definitely think that this person is kind of struggling emotionally to make that change. I feel like with this Page of Swords in reverse, like your person may be like, it's like there's something that's changing about your connection with the Death card. I don't know what the change is. I don't know what the change is that they want it to be, but there's definitely an energy here of like big changes and transitions that this person is sensing in this connection. And I kind of feel like they think that this is due to like some sort of conversation or communication issue you guys are having. Maybe there's something that they saw on social media that bothered them. But I also think this person is feeling maybe a little regretful that they didn't ask enough questions. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like Page of Swords is a very quizzical energy. It's a very curious energy. It's a very skeptical energy. So there's something here about like them not feeling like they asked enough or got to know you enough or were skeptical enough or discerning enough going into the situation. They're wanting something to change about this. And it definitely feels like they're in this reassessment phase with that Seven of Pentacles, trying to figure out how that's going to happen. Like if the situation is worth continuing to put effort into, or if they need to take a step back and really purge, for lack of a better word. I definitely kind of feel this person, though, is like with the Devil and the King of Cups reversed, I definitely think this person is still kind of struggling, again, with stepping into their own power. There's something about the circumstances at play here that sort of have this person feeling a little bit trapped. Maybe this has to do with obligations. I mean, if this is a work situation, there may be obligations here to work that this person, like this connection is adding stress, because if you guys are like in the workplace and they have responsibilities, there's just something heavy that they're feeling. And with that King of Cups in reverse, I kind of just feel like this person isn't really doing the best emotionally. I think they feel kind of like they're the victim in the situation for some of you. I feel like they're emotionally out of whack right now. And some of them may be trying to detach from their emotions so that they can better like see the situation more clearly. With the Devil card, I do also think for some of you guys, this is kind of like they see you as a temptation as well. And I also think for some of you guys, it's like they may overly rely on you for emotional support. Like, I don't think that this person is in the best space emotionally. And you guys come across as this very strong, confident, grounded, stable person. This person is looking really unstable from my perspective here with the Devil and the King of Cups reversed. This energy is like kind of all over the place, pile 2. So like, I'm sorry if it's not really making a lot of sense, but I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments. Let's get some more info. So I want to look to see how they perceive you. So this will kind of be like how they perceive your specific energy. Let's see. We have elusive, thrill of the chase. This is definitely some sort of like, I think that this person knows that they're not supposed to be doing something with you. You know, like there's something about the dynamics that are at play here that this person is very like drawn into. They're very like tempted by it, but they know that they shouldn't be doing it, I feel. But they see you as being elusive. And I think that this ignites something in them, especially physically. We have nurturing. So that's kind of what I was saying with that Queen of Pentacles. Like you fulfill their needs, their emotional needs. We also have distracted, other pursuits. So they see you as being distracted. And maybe this is something that kind of bothers them too, because this person's energy does feel a little bit like needier for some of you guys with that Devil and that King of Cups reversed. So I want to see how they are perceiving the status of this connection. So how does pile 2's person perceive the status of this connection at this time, please? Let's see. Keeping in touch. Small talk here and there, but definitely still holding on. Okay. So if you guys have been at a distance from this person, because it does feel that you guys, from their perspective, have detached from them, but they're still feeling like they want to hold on to this. We have obligations. Didn't I say obligations came up? It says together because of responsibilities and mutual commitments. Okay. How else do they perceive the status of this connection? We have all in. Let's work things out through the good, bad, and ugly. It's easy to leave, but I want to stay. But then we also have I'm not investing. I'm not avoiding you. I just don't want what you want. So there's definitely an incompatibility here with regard to like what each of you guys are wanting from this situation. Because they perceive you guys as being more distracted and sort of like elusive to them, just out of touch, they may be kind of feeling like you guys are the ones that are not investing in this situation right now. And I think there's something about you guys pulling back your energy that kind of ignites this person to chase after you, which is, I think, why we're seeing this energy of all in. They're very like, I don't know how to say it. Like they're just very easily controlled by like what you choose to do or not do. And I almost feel like this is the type of person where like if you did move forward and like extend your energy to them in a healthy way, they might like run away after that. You know, like there's just something about their energy that feels very I don't know, like it just feels kind of unhealed. That's the nice way to say it, okay? So we're going to go in and get some message cards to see what they would say to you if they were being totally transparent and honest. And then we'll close it out with some advice for you, pile 2. I am using the In the Shadows Oracle cards. These ones are super blunt. So just, you know, be prepared that something a little blunt might come out. So what would pile 2's person say if they were being totally candid and honest? Truth be told. You didn't imagine it. So they want you to know that the connection was there. Or whatever happened, there's something that they want you to know that like you didn't imagine it. So maybe there's something that you guys have confronted them on and they're like, no, you were making that, you're imagining things that never happened. They know deep down you didn't imagine it. I hope I will see you again sometime. So they're hopeful that you guys will reconnect. We are more alike than I admit. Okay. I love myself enough to walk away. Okay. So interesting energies, pile number 2. Let's just close this reading out with a few divine feminine healing messages for you. These are just things that you can keep, you know, in your mind, take into consideration as you navigate this connection moving forward. So let's see. Ooh, okay, this one flew out. We have issues. I realize that everyone has their own issues to heal in this life. I cannot do the work for anyone else but myself. Yeah, this person, you guys, it just feels a little toxic. That was the word I was going to say, but I don't want to be rude. It feels like this person has a lot of issues. I'm also feeling for some of you guys, there could be someone, a few of you out there that are dealing with someone that has like maybe substance abuse issues, because with Purge and the Devil and the King of Cups reverse, like there could be alcoholism here or something like that. You guys will probably know if that's the case for your situation. Don't assume if you don't know that to be true, but this is just a message here about letting people heal on their own. You guys are very healing and nurturing, and you are a very stabilizing force to this person, but it's very clear to me from reading their energy that they're not able to actually like give back to you, and it doesn't even seem like this person is totally focused on their own healing in the way that they should be right now. Okay. We have closed. I trust that certain doors are closed for a reason. I do not continue to bang on them. So this is like literally saying just like leave them alone. Leave the situation alone. And trust that, you know, right now is just maybe not the opportune time to try to connect with this person. Waiting. Rather than waiting on another to change, I make the changes within myself so that I may have these things reflected back to me. Beautiful message to close us out. We also have equality. If someone cannot reciprocate my same efforts, I do not continue to try harder. I take it as a sign that we may not be on the same page at this time. So really great things to think about, pile 2. I would really like to hear from you in the comments what's been happening with this person, because I'm not going to lie, I feel like this reading was really all over the place and their energy was very hard to tap into for me. So please let me know what the situation is with this person. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you guys are notified when I upload new videos, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one really soon. Bye. Hey, pile number 3, if you guys picked out the Horror Tarot with the Mookite heart, this is going to be your reading. We are looking to see how does your person currently feel about you, blunt AF. So let's go ahead and start. We're just going to start by channeling their current energy as it pertains to your connection. This just kind of lets us to know kind of like where they stand and give some context behind why they may be feeling what they're feeling. Please, again, guys, keep in mind this is a general reading. So please, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. I'm going to be as honest as I can with the energies I see. If you guys do ever want to feel guided to support the channel, you're always welcome to do so by clicking the super thanks button. It's kind of like YouTube's tip button. So that's kind of a new feature that just came out a few months ago. All right, let's see. Pile 3. Where does this person stand when it comes to pile 3 and their connection? Okay. Wow. Okay, so we do have divine timing and we have pause. So regret at the bottoms. There's something this person is feeling remorseful about with regard to this situation. And underneath of the regret, we have commitment here. So I don't know if you guys there's something this person is sad about with regard to the topic of commitment. So I don't know if this person was non-committal or they committed too soon and then they regretted it. But there's definitely, this person is in a place where I feel like they're needing to take some space. They're needing to put things on pause. There's something about timing for this person that is showing as highly significant to the reason they're feeling the way they're feeling. Initially with these 2 cards, what I'm feeling is that your person just may not be ready for a commitment. But I think that they feel sad about this because I do think with this commitment card, compromise underneath, fresh start at the bottom. I think that there are some compatibilities that this person feels with you. And I do think that this person sees you as someone that's worthy of a higher level of commitment. But for whatever reason right now, they don't feel like it's the right time and they're needing to put this on pause. So let's take a look with the tarot cards next and just kind of see like how they feel. Let's see if we can get a little bit more context. So pile 3. I'm just going to warn you guys, the deck you picked is like super creepy. I didn't realize how creepy it was until I owned it. So just beware. It's the first one. This is the first time I'm using it on camera. So how does pile 3's person feel about them? So we have the Page of Swords. We have the, what is that? The 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. We have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the Page of Swords. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Ooh, hold on. This one flew out. So we're going to take this. It's the Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Wands in reverse. Goodness. So this is interesting, you guys. Let me pull one more card for their feelings for pile 3. Let me move this over here. Let's just kind of see what other information we can get for pile 3's person and their feelings. Money. Interesting. We do have soulmates. So yeah, I think what I was picking up on is correct. I think this person is sad because they feel a soul level connection with you. You know, they feel that this is something special. We do also have gossip coming up though. So there could be other people getting in their ear about this situation, or they maybe have heard a rumor about you through the grapevine. I'm also getting for some of you guys with that Page of Swords, maybe there's something that they saw on social media or something that went down on social media that they saw that like maybe didn't sit well with them or caused them to feel that they needed to put this thing on pause. But with the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, what I'm feeling right now is that this person, as it pertains to this connection, they can really only focus on the short term versus the long term. There's something here for this person around not being ready for commitment. They're not ready to take things forward. For them, it's not the right timing. They need more time in order to prepare themselves to be ready for this situation, okay? I almost just kind of feel like this person doesn't even want a relationship in general right now for most of you guys, because we have the money card coming up, which is talking about finances. So I feel like this person might be more concerned about their money and their finances right now than they are about love. And you guys do have the 2 Pentacles cards coming up here, both in reverse. So I do think this person could be struggling with this area of life. I definitely think, though, that there is still an element of this person kind of hanging on to you with the Page of Swords. I feel like this person may still be like watching you on social media. I think that they may still be kind of lightly keeping in touch with you, keeping tabs on you in some way. And they want to do this because they're not really totally emotionally ready to like completely detach from this situation with the 8 of Cups in reverse. They're still lingering around. There's still like some sort of energetic cord right? Like attached here. It's interesting too that this one is blue. They're little like blue orbs, which makes me think of the throat chakra, which would have to do with communication, which ties in with the Page of Swords. So there's still something where they're tied to you energetically. They're not ready to fully let this go. But with the 10 of Wands reversed and the 8 of Pentacles reversed, what I see is that this person is not really in a place to take on the work of this connection. I think this person is feeling like they need to kind of drop this for right now. Because there's like an energy of them maybe feeling like this is going to take a lot of effort on their part to invest in. And they right now with the Eight of Pentacles reverse are not in a place where they're wanting to put in that effort. In my opinion, well, not in my opinion, what I feel from this energy is that this person is coming across as like, I think that they want it to feel easier than it feels right now. And this can have to do with them being lazy. It can have to do with them just not being ready for the situation. Maybe there's something about the dynamics in your connection that feel challenging for this person. It could be a lot of different things. But that Eight of Pentacles reverse is kind of like someone that's not really willing and ready to put in that effort that it takes to build something with you. I think that this person with the Queen of Cups, I do think that they see you as someone that's very compassionate and kind and loving and nurturing. I think that they really feel good being in your presence. But I just think with this Three of Pentacles reverse, again, this person is not showing me as someone that's ready to step up and really align with you as an equal partner in this connection. For whatever reason, they kind of feel like this situation is not workable for them. Like, it's not repairable for them right now, or that they're not really able to put in that energy and effort toward getting this thing going in a forward direction. Maybe something about your emotions also kind of intimidates this person or feels intense to this person, because it's like there's a lack of effort because of this Queen of Cups energy, right? So that could just be something for some of you guys out there. But let's take a look and see how this person actually perceives your energy. So this will kind of give us some insight into how you're coming across to them. So how does pile three's person currently perceive their energy? I wonder for some of you guys if this person has felt pressure. And that's why they're in this Ten of Wands reverse, where they're just like wanting to give up kind of right now. Maybe it's financial pressure. Ooh. So the way they're perceiving you is independent on their own terms. And we have a big no. So maybe you guys like rejected this person. For some of you. The other thing I'm getting from this is that you guys might have said like, this is the way that I need things to be. And you weren't willing to compromise. Then we also have romantic, sweet courtship coming up. So they're perceiving you as also being loving and romantic. Let's see. We have teasing, flirty personality, but with distracted at the bottom. So yeah, I think this person might be a little intimidated by you because you guys are independent and you don't take any crap. But I also think that like they see you as someone that's really flirtatious. You're coming across as someone who is very kind and sweet. You know, maybe you guys do really nice things for them. And I think the issue is that this person doesn't feel like they can reciprocate that energy towards you right now. So let's take a look, pile three. I want to see like how they are perceiving the status of your connection right now. So for pile number three, how is their person perceiving the status of their connection right now? Okay. We have cheater. Don't expect this one to settle down for you. Yikes. Let's see. Let me see what else comes through. We have boot up. And we have one-sided. With divine timing. It says, now is not a favorable time. There are things impacting this connection. Interesting. Yeah, so, I mean, I think this person likes this energy with you, this romantic energy of like having nights in together and things like that. If you guys have been into that, maybe you guys haven't engaged in that with this person, but this is kind of like what they'd be able to offer you at this time. I'm wondering if for some of you guys, the commitment energy is that they're in another commitment with someone else. And maybe they're having a lot of issues with this situation right now. And this could also be why they're focused more on short term when it comes to you versus long term. Because right now there may be some things going on behind the scenes that they're needing to sort through with this other person. that would also explain why we have the cheater card coming up here. For some of you guys, maybe they feel like you're the one that's the cheater, because we do have like your energy being distracted here. That may not be for everyone. I think it's more on your person's end of things, because where they currently stand is there's some sort of sadness or remorse around a commitment, okay? So, yeah, it's like they know with that one-sided energy that you guys are the ones that are giving more to the situation than they can. So let's look and see from the message cards what this person would say if they were being totally honest with you. And just fair warning, guys, this deck is like really blunt. So just prepare yourself just in case something crazy comes out of this deck, because it might. We have, I forgive you. Okay. What else would they say? I wish you would come back. So if you guys like kind of pulled your energy back from this person, they want it back. They really enjoy, you know, what you can provide them. Leaving you hurt me too. So maybe, yeah, it just, I don't know. This person, I think that this person is wrapped up in something else that they're not happy in, and they think they're longing for you because they feel this soul level connection with you, but like there's a really high level of like not being available to really ground this situation and move things forward. So pile 3, let's close out your reading with some divine feminine healing messages. This is just going to be like information for you to self-reflect on as you continue to navigate this connection going forward. So let's just kind of see what messages come through for you for pile 3. We have believe. I create my reality based on what I choose to believe. I never give up on my dreams. That's beautiful energy. This can be you guys focusing on your other pursuits outside of this connection, but also just about what you dream about when it comes to love and romance in general, continuing to have that hope that the right person is out there for you. Headspace. I have the ability to change my mood by the thoughts I choose to think. I focus on things that bring me joy, not on things that rob me of my peace. So being very intentional about what you're allowing yourself to ruminate on and think about. I think this is also about not jumping to conclusions, right? Or assuming the worst before you know all the facts. Let's see. And we have heart opening. I forgive you. So there's a need here to forgive this person. And forgiveness, you guys, is not about like the other person. It's more for you so that you can free yourself from the situation. We have reminder. Forgiving does not mean that I have to forget. I choose to focus on the lessons and how I can make better decisions moving forward. It's interesting that that came up here. And maybe for you guys, pile 3, this isn't about forgiving this person. Maybe it's more about forgiving yourself. You know? Just kind of be gentle with yourself. Whatever lesson you learn from this situation, reflect on it, take it in, and then going forward, choose differently. So pile 3, this was a really interesting message. I would love to hear from you in the comments how you feel it's resonating with your situation. So please drop me a note down below and let me know. If you guys are not already, please do subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you are notified when I upload new videos. And I do look forward to seeing you in a new reading really soon. Bye.